Stray Kids have just wrapped up a phenomenal year, breaking records not only for themselves, but also redefining standards across the entire music industry. Immediately on January 1st, Seungmin, a renowned vocalist of Stray Kids, appeared on the cover of Nylon Japan's January issue. The photo shoot, sponsored by the luxury brand Coach, included a promotional film inspired by the recent Christmas season. Just a few days later, on January 4th, Felix demonstrated his generosity by donating 100 million Korean won to UNICEF. This contribution was directed towards supporting children in Laos who face challenges like poor sanitation and nutrition. Felix's act of kindness highlighted his compassionate nature and commitment to using his success to help those in need. Hyunjin was later invited to attend the VIP premiere of the Korean film Dog Days on January 29th. This attendance displayed the idol's prominence not only in the music scene, but also in the entertainment industry. Soon after, Felix, who's well known for his influence in the fashion world, appeared on Vogue Korea's digital cover in a photo shoot, sponsored by Bulgari perfume. The feature showcased both his signature blonde hair and his really seen natural black hair, highlighting his charms outside of music. On February 5th, Changbin teamed up with South Korean singer Kim Chong-won for the remake of the song 8th Grader, Respect Your Dreams. The track was featured in the promotional campaign for Samsung's new Galaxy S24. This collaboration not only highlighted Stray Kids' influence, but also showcased Changbin's individual appeal as a powerful and marketable figure in the industry. In early February, the members of Stray Kids were given a 3-week break. During this time, Felix traveled to Laos to work with UNICEF, assisting communities in need. On February 18th, Stray Kids were nominated for Best Duo or Group at the 2024 People's Choice Awards. Stray Kids were able to take home the award even against big-name groups like Tomorrow by Together, the Jonas Brothers, and Paramore. 2 days later, on February 20th, JYP Entertainment released a digital collaborative single titled Like Magic. The song featured various JYP Entertainment groups like ITZY, NMIXX, and even Park Jin-young himself. Stray Kids Changbin participated in writing the song, which would be used as a promotional song for Coca-Cola's limited edition K-Wave flavor. On February 22nd, Lino released a cover of Day 6's Love Me or Leave Me, marking his first solo SKZ record release. He had previously released several collaborative SKZ record tracks, like Drive and Want So Bad, but never an individual one. This release helped demonstrate his growing artistry and vocal talents, being the only singer. The next day, Hyunjin attended Versace's Milan Fashion Week 2024 Fall and Winter Show on February 23rd. He was seated on the runway directly next to American actress Anne Hathaway, one of Hyunjin's fellow Versace ambassadors. Versace's chief creative officer, Donatella Versace, attended the fashion show as well, where she named Hyunjin the Versace Prince and awarded him with a crown. On February 29th, it was announced that Lino had donated 100 million Korean won to World Vision's Global Hunger Crisis Response Project. This donation aimed to assist children in some of the world's poorest regions facing severe food shortages. Lino's generosity highlights not only his character, but also the collective spirit of Stray Kids. The following day, on March 1st, Seungmin made his debut at Lowe's Paris Fashion Week Women's Fall and Winter 2024 show. This marked a significant milestone for the singer as his first fashion show appearance. Bang Chan spent his 3-week February break in his hometown of Sydney, Australia. During his time there, he filmed a music video for his new SKZ player track, Eternity. The video, released on March 2nd, featured not just Bang Chan, but also his beloved dog, Barry, making a special cameo alongside him in the solo track. On the same day, Ian attended Alexander McQueen's Paris Fashion Week 2024 Fall and Winter Show. On March 5th, Felix too attended a fashion show. However, he was not there to watch. He made his runway debut at Louis Vuitton's Paris Fashion Week Women Fall and Winter 2024 show. Several K-pop idols can say they've attended fashion shows, but very few can say they've modeled in it. This was a great accomplishment not only for Felix, but also for Stray Kids, showing how diverse the group's members can be. The month of March held several new solo songs for Stray Kids. The second song of the month, releasing on the 8th, was the song 13, coming from the 3RACHA member, Han. A week later, on March 15th, Seungmin released an original soundtrack song for the webtoon series, I Am the Queen in This Life. The track, Phobia, has since become one of his most loved OSTs and displays Stray Kids' reach into the entertainment industry. In the same day, Hyunjin released Long For You, which was quickly followed up by Hey You on the 17th. The next day, Seungmin was given the opportunity to throw the first pitch for the exhibition match between Team Korea and the Los Angeles Dodgers at the Go-Choke Skydome. This was a tremendous moment for Seungmin, as he once dreamed of becoming a baseball player. 1 week later, on March 25th, Stray Kids celebrated their 6th debut anniversary. Lino decided he now wished to open an Instagram account, leading Han to open his in the same day. Stray Kids later held their 4th annual fan meeting, taking place from March 29th to March 31st in Seoul, South Korea. The group displayed both a cover of SHINee's hit song, Sherlock, as well as performed the Clay Levanter track, Booster, for the very first time. On the 31st, Han and Seungmin debuted their duet track, Respirator, which would be later released as an SKZ record. The members of Stray Kids had several cover features for April. Bang-chan made his solo cover debut, being featured on Nylon Japan's physical cover. Additionally, the photo shoot was sponsored by the jewelry and crystal brand Swarovski. Hyunjin was featured on W Korea's digital cover, being sponsored by Kilian Paris Fragrances. Lastly, Felix was featured on Harper's Bazaar Japan's physical cover, as well as Harper's Bazaar Korea's digital cover, with both photo shoots being sponsored by Louis Vuitton. These 4 cover appearances help to show how vast the group's visibility has become, with 3 of the 8 members being featured separately, yet simultaneously. On April 1st, Stray Kids was nominated at the iHeartRadio Awards, where they were nominated for Best K-Pop Artist, Best K-Pop Song, and Best K-Pop Album. The group successfully won Best K-Pop Album, with their 2023 album, 5-star. Unfortunately, Stray Kids were unable to attend the event, but they ensured to express their gratitude. Shortly after, Stray Kids held the first half of the Japanese fan meeting, with the first 2 shows being held at Kyocera Dome in Osaka, Japan on April 6th and 7th. A few days later, on April 9th, Seungmin released another OST, Destiny, being featured in the Korean drama The Midnight Studio. The following day, Stray Kids performed highly at the 2024 Asia Star Entertainer Awards, winning Best Group, Album of the Year, and the prestigious Day Song Award. The Day Song is a highly coveted award, often referred to as the Grand Prize, with only 1 artist selected from all the nominees to receive it. Winning the Day Song especially highlighted how far Stray Kids have come, now beating out every other artist nominated at the awards show. On April 12th, Stray Kids released their first OST for a Japanese drama, releasing the song Why. The song was featured in Fuji TV's Re-Revenge in The End of Desire. Stray Kids have previously been featured in Japanese anime, but never in a live-action drama. On April 27th, Han released an SKZ record featuring Bae, the singer from the K-pop girl group NMIXX. Unfortunately, Bae did not contribute to the song's writing process, but her vocal skills still contributed more than enough to the song. Stray Kids continue their Japanese fan meetings, wrapping up SKZ Toy World on April 27th and 28th at Bluma Dome in Saitama, Japan. Seungmin began his Song By series on the 28th as well, a video series hosted on YouTube where he covers songs that are meaningful to him and expresses his feelings around both the music and his singing. In the first episode, he covered IU's Love Poem, the same song he covered as Mayfly V 3 years ago. 2 days later, Hyunjin attended Cartier's High Jewelry Gala Dinner, a prestigious event attended by only the most respected affiliates of Cartier. Additionally, Hyunjin was featured on the cover of Elle Korea's May issue. The photo shoot was sponsored by his representative brand, Cartier. Later on May 6th, Stray Kids attended the 2024 Met Gala as guests of Tommy Hilfiger, becoming the first K-pop group to attend with all of its members. While at the show, Tommy revealed the group's plans for a 40-city tour and praised their global impact on society. The show didn't go perfectly though, with several photographers yelling out rude remarks to the group. Stray Kids stayed professional through it all and continued to have a fun night. The group has spoken about their experience inside the show, mentioning how they met with the Hollywood actor Chris Hemsworth. When Stray Kids met Chris, he thought they were adorable and needed to pick them all up. 4 days after the show, on May 10th, Stray Kids released their digital English single, Lose My Breath. The song was written in collaboration with Western pop artist Charlie Puth, bringing a more Western sound to the song. While the group was in New York City, they made a surprise appearance at YouTube's 2024 Brandcast event, performing S-Class on May 15th. Stray Kids additionally appeared on The Kelly Clarkson Show, performing a pre-recorded version of Lose My Breath on May 21st. If you're enjoying hearing about Stray Kids year, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. As June approached, Stray Kids appeared on the cover of W Korea, both as a group and individually. Each member was sponsored by a different luxury brand, showcasing their unique appeal and influence. Bang-chan by Fendi, Lino by Gucci, Changbin by Dolce & Gabbana, Hyunjin by Versace, Han by Balmain, Felix by Louis Vuitton, Seungmin by Loewe, and Ian by Alexander McQueen. The fact that each member received an individual cover and a sponsorship from the high-end brand underscores the global impact previously mentioned by Tommy Hilfiger. In 2023, Stray Kids released a short film to YouTube titled Skizflix. On June 4th, 2024, the short film won a Global Spotlight Award at the Short Shorts Film Festival in Asia. Unfortunately, Stray Kids did not attend the show. However, the film's director, Kim Byung-joon, was there to accept the award. The same day, Han and Seungmin released their previously showcased debut, Respirator, to YouTube. A few days later, IN too donated 100 million won, giving to Child Fund Korea, who aims to help improve the health of underprivileged children in South Korea. With his generous donation, he was appointed as a member of the Green Noble Donors Club, becoming the youngest member at only 23 years old. On June 14th, Bang-chan was featured in an interview with an old friend of his, Young K. Chan and Young K were trainees together for several years, up until he debuted in GOT7. The two of them have stayed in touch through the years, with the interview being a great place for them to reconnect. The following day, Bang Chan attended Fendi's Milan Fashion Week Spring and Summer 2025 show on June 15th. With this attendance, Bang Chan made his fashion show debut, appearing in Fendi's clothing. At the end of the month, on June 30th, Han released another SKZ record track, Maybe. July was perhaps one of Stray Kids' busiest months. To open the month, Seungmin was featured on the cover of Elle Japan, sponsored by the jewelry and luxury watch brand Harry Winston. Just a few days later, Seungmin attended Chanel's Coco Crush pop-up store in Seoul on July 3rd. Later on the 7th, Ian participated in the popular Korean TV series King of Masked Singer, where he performed Lee Sung-chul's track Live Long Day. The next day, the Aussie duo, Bang Chan and Felix, began an Apple Music exclusive radio show called All About Stray Kids Radio. The show featured the hosts inviting 2 other Stray Kids members each episode to discuss their personal experiences and connections to specific songs, offering stays a deeper insight into the group's journey through music. On July 12th, Stray Kids headlined the 2024 iDays Milano Music Festival, delivering an electrifying 17-song set to a massive audience of over 70,000 people. This performance marked one of the group's largest shows to date. Not only did they command the stage for such a grand crowd, but they also shared the spotlight as headliners alongside iconic artists like Metallica, Lana Del Rey, and Green Day. Headlining a festival is a significant achievement, but doing so alongside such legendary names further solidifies Stray Kids' presence in the global music scene. Only 2 days later, on July 14th, Stray Kids headlined yet another show, headlining BST Hyde Park. Here, they performed for over 65,000 people and shared the headliner role with artists like SZA, Morgan Wallen, and Stevie Nicks. The same day, the next episode of King of Masked Singer aired, featuring Ian for the last time. Leading up to the release of 8, on July 16th, Lino appeared on the Lee Moo-jin Service Show, where he demonstrated his singing talents in the spotlight of the show. On July 18th, only a day before their next album released, all the Stray Kids members announced they had renewed their contracts with JYP Entertainment, over 8 months before their expected expiration. With the renewal, they showed stays that Stray Kids is here to stay, and they have no plans of halting their success. The following day, on July 19th, Stray Kids released their 11th mini-album, 8. The album's title track, Chick Chick Boom, featured 2 cameos in its music video. The Marvel characters, Deadpool and Wolverine, can be seen throughout the video, as part of the promotion of the upcoming film and Stray Kids' friendship with Deadpool's actor, Ryan Reynolds. This was a monumental feature, as it drove fans of the film to the music video, where they could hear Stray Kids' newest song. The same day, Marvel Korea released a YouTube interview between Bang Chan and Felix, as well as Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, stars of the newest film, Deadpool and Wolverine. The actors praised Stray Kids' mark globally in talents, even saying that the members are more talented than they are. Additionally, 8 became Stray Kids' 5th album to debut at the #1 spot on Billboard 200, becoming the first act to have their first 5 Billboard entries reach #1 since DMX in 1998 to 2003. BTS's Jimin released a solo album, Muse, the same day as 8, but yet it only sold 96,000 copies compared to Stray Kids' 231,000 copies in the United States. Chick Chick Boom 2 entered the Billboard charts, peaking at number 49 on the Hot 100. Stray Kids performed their new song on multiple music shows, such as Music Bank, M Countdown, and Show Champion. The group received their first win with the track on July 25th, competing on M Countdown. Like with their album, the group was able to beat out Jimin's new song, Who, and take their first win for Chick Chick Boom. Stray Kids continued their winning streak with the song, securing victories on music shows on July 26th, July 31st, August 7th, August 14th, and August 16th. Among these achievements, they earned their first ever Triple Crown, an award given to a song that wins 3 consecutive weeks on the same music show. Stray Kids accomplished this milestone on Show Champion, marking a significant moment in their career and solidifying the song's immense success. On July 23rd, Stray Kids released another song, Slash. Slash was written by Sriracha and producer Versace Choi for Marvel Studios' newest blockbuster film, Deadpool and Wolverine. The film had a worldwide box office of over $1.3 billion, making it the highest grossing R-rated film ever and the second highest grossing film of 2024. Although the song wasn't heavily used in the movie, the fact they were able to contribute a song to a Hollywood blockbuster film like Deadpool and Wolverine is a huge display of their growing success. A few days later, on July 30th, Seungmin made a guest appearance on ITZY member Chaeryeong's show for a special interview. The following day, Stray Kids released a vlog as part of Stay Week, showcasing their experiences in Milan, Italy. During the vlog, the group officially revealed their new living arrangements in 4 dorms: Bang Chan and Ian, Lino and Han, Changbin and Hyunjin, and Felix and Seungmin. This detail might seem small, but it highlights just how far Stray Kids have come since their debut. Back then, all 9 members shared a single dorm. Now, as an 8-member group, they've reached a point where each member only shares their space with one other person. It's a testament to their growth and success over the years. Additionally, Stray Kids headlined Lollapalooza 2024 in Chicago on August 2nd. Later in the month, Seungmin's original soundtrack song, Destiny, won Best Autumn Season OST at the 2024 KM chart on August 21st. This award marked Stray Kids' third individual award, with it being Seungmin's second OST award. Just a few days later, Stray Kids began their Dominate World Tour in Seoul, South Korea. At the concert, each member debuted a brand new song. Baekhyun with Runway, Lino with Youth, Changbin with Ultra, Hyunjin with So Good, Han with Hold My Hand, Felix with Unfair, Seungmin with As We Are, and Ian with Hallucination. To begin September, Stray Kids were prominently featured in Rolling Stone UK. Each member gave individual interviews, and the group appeared together on the magazine's cover for the month. Like their feature in W Korea back in June, each member was sponsored by a different luxury brand. Baekhyun by Fendi, Lino by Gucci, Changbin by Dolce & Gabbana, Hyunjin by Versace, Han by Balmain, Felix by Louis Vuitton, Seungmin by Amiri, and Ian by Bottega Veneta. Notably, 6 members represented the same brands as before, demonstrating the brand's continued appreciation and interest in collaborating with the idols. Lino and Felix attended Tommy Hilfiger's Spring-Summer 2025 show as part of the New York Fashion Week on September 8th. By attending the fashion show, the two Dance Racha members strengthened their growing relationship with Tommy Hilfiger. Speaking of brand relations, Hyunjin, the third member of Dance Racha, was announced as a new brand ambassador of Cartier on September 12th, making him an ambassador of both Versace and Cartier. On September 14th, Han released a new SKZ record track, Human. In the same day, he was featured on Twice's Jonghyun's Inspector show. Later in the month, the members of Stray Kids attended several events, all back-to-back. Seungmin attended Tasaki's 70th anniversary event on the 19th. Hyunjin attended Versace's Milan Fashion Week 2025 Spring and Summer show on the 20th. Ian attended Bottega Veneta's Milan Fashion Week 2025 Spring and Summer show on the 21st. With these events so close to each other, Stray Kids demonstrated that global impact both Tommy Hilfiger and Ryan Reynolds spoke of, attending global fashion events from the high-end luxury brands like Versace and Bottega Veneta. In October, Ian reconnected with Bottega Veneta for his feature on Days Korea's October issue. Hyunjin showcased his new role as a Cartier ambassador on the cover of Esquire Korea. Later, on October 6th, Stray Kids delivered one of their standout performances of the year at the American Music Awards' 50th anniversary. The group performed a tribute to boy bands with a mashup of NSYNC's iconic Bye 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 and their own recent track, Chick Chick Boom. What made this performance especially notable was the renewed popularity of Bye 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 earlier in the year, after its prominent use in Deadpool and Wolverine. Stray Kids stayed true to the song's original choreography while seamlessly blending it in with their own style, earning widespread praise from stays and viewers for the creative and nostalgic tribute. While no awards were given out at the AMAs that night, the performance itself became a highlight of the event. The day after their AMA performance, Stray Kids released 2 Japanese tracks, Night and Falling Up, both featured in the second season of the Japanese anime Tower of God. Night served as the season's opening theme, while Falling Up was used as the ending theme. This wasn't the group's first collaboration with the anime, as back in 2020, they contributed songs for the first season, making their return to the series a fitting and highly anticipated continuation. 3 Racha member, Changbin, was featured on label mate ITZY's newest album, Gold, for the song Vey. Changbin is credited for both helping write the song and assisting in the production process. Vey released on October 15th with the album, demonstrating his well-loved rapping abilities while also reinforcing his producer role. The following day, Stray Kids released Come Play, the collaborative track used in the Netflix original TV series, Arcane. The song could be heard in the final fight of Season 2, giving the song a much more prominent role than Slash received. However, the song was not written by Stray Kids, rather it was written by the other artists on the song, Tom Morello and Young Miko. This wasn't to put down 3 Racha's writing abilities though, as the song is rather an energetic piece, making Stray Kids, who are known for their noisier style, a perfect fit. While in Australia, Baekhyun and Felix appeared on the Australian TV program The Project, showcasing Stray Kids' growing global influence as they were highlighted and praised on international television. Shortly after, on October 26th, the group performed at Allianz Stadium in Sydney, marking a historic moment. Stray Kids sold out the venue, which has a capacity of 19,400, becoming the first and only K-pop group to achieve this feat at that stadium. Felix was featured on the cover of Elle Korea's November issue, sponsored by Louis Vuitton. Later, on November 5th, Hyunjin attended another film premiere, appearing at the Hear Me Our Summer VIP premiere. A little over a week later, Stray Kids released their second full-length Japanese album, Giant. The album featured previous 2024 songs like Why, Night, Falling Up, and a Japanese version of Chick Chick Boom. Stray Kids topped Billboard charts again with this album, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard Japan Hot Albums. One of the new tracks on Giant, Christmas Love, received a music video on December 9th. It's a festive video, aligning with the message of the song. Stray Kids were nominated 4 times at the Billboard Music Awards. They were nominated for Top Duo or Group, double nominated for Top K-Pop Album with Rockstar and 8, as well as nominated for Top Global K-Pop Artist. The group successfully won Top Global K-Pop Artist, a fitting award for their year of global impact. The group gave a special performance for the awards show as well, performing Chick Chick Boom and Jam. On December 13th, Stray Kids released their special album, Hop, which debuted at the top of the Billboard 200, marking their 6th consecutive album to achieve this feat. This remarkable milestone solidified their place in Billboard history, as they became the first artists to have their first 6 entries debut at number 1. These entries include their 2022 albums, Ordinary and Maxident, their 2023 albums, 5 Star and Rockstar, and their 2024 albums, 8 and Hop. The Hop album featured the solo tracks performed during the Dominate World Tour, including Felix's song, Unfair, which gained additional attention through an interview with Louis Vuitton on December 18th. In the feature, Felix shared behind-the-scenes details of the concert and the song's creation. Exactly a week later, on December 25th, Stray Kids delivered a festive performance at SBS's Gayo Daejun Music Festival, showcasing Walkin' on Water, Sway Version, and Mountains. During the event, 3 members unveiled new hairstyles, Hyunjin with a blonde buzz cut, a bold and rare choice in K-pop, Han returned to his popular blue hair color, and Felix embraced his natural black hair after years of bleaching, citing the need to preserve his hair's health. On December 27th, Ian appeared on Days Korea's YouTube channel for an interview tied to his upcoming 2025 digital cover, sponsored by Damiani. The next day, Hyunjin released the SKZ record track, Quill Pen, marking the final SKZ player release of the year. Stray Kids closed 2024 on a high note with 2 music show wins for Walkin' on Water at Music Bank on December 20th and 27th. These victories capped off an extraordinary year for the group, demonstrating their unwavering domination and impact on the music industry as they looked ahead to 2025. Thanks for watching. Bye 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 bye.